And yes, you heard the crowd intervene there, distracting him. Medjedovic. Juarez is about to hit a forehand, and he does miss that forehand wide. This is a lesson in mental toughness. Most players would have collapsed miserably after something like this happened to them, but not Medjedovic. He does lose a little bit, obviously, after you're up 5-4 and match points, and somebody yells right before you hit a low forehand. That can cause some problems. Question for everyone is, should there be a let played there if the fans go in, or should there be nothing done? I am of the belief they should try to find the fan that is the one that said something and get them out of there, but that's hard to do. So I don't think that's going to happen. But what we want to learn here for you guys is Medjedovic is able to maintain his focus. If you get something unfairly done to you, you don't want to be the one giving points and mentally breaking down, because you're essentially rewarding the action that you wish to stop, which is the distraction or the cheat or anything that you deem unfair. You must double down and keep your focus. You cannot be the one to give mistakes. And here we can see Medjedovic also interacting with the crowd here. And like I said, if you can watch this, it is quite entertaining. It did get pretty crazy, pretty rowdy, and you definitely want to, as a player, you don't want to interact too much on those externals, because you can see it is tough. Now at this point, he's already down 5-6. So he's on the tipping point of being eliminated. So definitely a tough situation for him, and all he wants is just some quiet for his serve. And so you can see there, it is definitely a tough situation to be in. As a player, you don't want to get too caught up in that, but because it's just going to be loud, and then they're just going to keep getting louder. So as you can see, this continues for a while, and what we do want to commend Medjedovic on, and the chair ump is trying to get control of the encounter, but it is easier said than done with the crowd so involved. He does end up holding, and he does force this into the tiebreaker. So we can see here, I think he's able to hold. And right before that overhead, there's somebody else in the crowd that does yell something. Now you're going to have the crowd next time very much remembering, and that's going to just amplify, but he got the win. We want to definitely take a page from Medjedovic, keep the mental composure. Most players would have decided to overplay, and most players error rate would have spiked and gotten too emotional. He did. So remember, that is the lesson we want to take from Medjedovic. We don't want to overplay. We don't want to overhit when we're in that mental state. And you definitely want to keep your mental composure when you are being stressed with the score and any outside distractions. And that is also, when you see someone like Zverev playing against Sinner, and that could have easily happened here to Medjedovic had he let the emotions control him and start to overplay, try to hit winners. He would have found defeat, the enemy known as defeat. But instead, he found his friend named Victory, which is the way you want to handle those things. And remember, mental toughness is not being affected by anything. It is keeping your same decisions and keeping your error rate low in those tense moments. If you can do that, even regardless, there is a chance that you still lose the match, but at least you're making it difficult. And if someone's gonna ruffle your feathers, you're gonna be able to still hang in there and make it difficult for them to find victory against you, which is all you want to do. Now remember, your matches won't have thousands of screaming fans, but you will have some distractions, and that is how you want to handle them. Put your distractions to sleep, like Medjedovic did. And if you need any help with any of your matches, check out my tennis IQ system down below. That is all for today. Coach VC is done.